And a couple of hours back at MWC, Moto announced two new phones, Moto G5 Plus, which I liked a lot. I admired it a lot and made a separate video on that. But alongside the Moto G5 Plus, Moto also launched the Moto G5. The question is, why? Well, in this video I tell you all about it and I tell you my opinions on this new phone as well. Talking about the design, you get the same design that you get on the Moto G5 Plus, which might not be a good thing. But to recall what you get a full metal unibody along with a fingerprint scanner beneath the display, which also acts as navigation buttons. It has got a 5-inch display with full HD resolution and all that is fine. What isn't fine though is the CPU. It's Snapdragon 430. Why? Why do phones over Rs 10,000 need to use Snapdragon 430 CPU? It's an entry-level CPU for crying out loud, not a budget phone CPU. More on that later. Let's first talk about other things. The lowest end variant of this phone has only 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal storage. Even though you can get higher RAM and storage variants if you pay a bit more. In terms of cameras, you get a 13 megapixel rear camera with f2.0 aperture and a 5 megapixel selfie shooter. You get 2800 mAh of battery along with rapid charge technology, and in terms of software you get Android 7.0 Nougat with all the Moto features that you love, and also Google's Assistant, a very capable voice assistant that was only reserved for Pixels earlier on. And that takes care of the specs part. Now let me tell you my opinions on the Moto G5. Let me start by telling you that Moto is one of my favorite smartphone brands, and you should check out my Moto G5 Plus ROS where I tell you how much I like that phone, and I in fact intend to buy it as a secondary device. I like the Moto G5 Plus, but I don't like the Moto G5. I mean, I don't like useless stuff in general, and this phone to me is useless. The difference between the screen size is only 0.2 inches. Snapdragon 430 CPU is available on phones half its price tag, and most importantly, there isn't big of a price difference between the G5 and G5 Plus. So I don't know who would be buying the Moto G5, but my advice to all of them would be go and buy the G5 Plus instead. It seems better value for money to me at least. However, I haven't tested both the devices, so it's just my opinion, not my verdict. For the verdict, you have to wait for my full review, and for that, the best thing you can do is to hit that subscribe button down below, subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and do come back to see more of me. My name is Sid. Ciao.